And Fabletics, if you're seeing this, please sponsor me. Tropical Storm Jerry, because you look good, you feel good. This has honestly been my holy grail moisturizer. Plus for me, like I have really bad anxiety, but it is what it is. How cute is this blue Anki remote? Good morning, guys. Good morning. Today is Thursday, October 9th. It is a little after 8. I literally struggled to get out of bed. I woke up at 7:30 and I just couldn't get out of bed. It started raining, and you know when it rains, you just want to stay in bed and cuddle. But now it's bright skies outside, so let's get ready for our day. Our bed is made. Good morning, guys. Good morning. As you guys can see, we are ready to hit the gym. I haven't been to the gym in the past few days, like I think 2 days, because it was that time of the month and I was just like, no, I need to stay home, because I went to the gym on the first day and it wasn't so bad, but the second and third day I was just like, yeah, no, I can't do it. And I typically don't go to the gym when I'm on my period. Like, if you know, you're just in so much pain. And to the girls who actually do go to the gym when it's their time of the month, kudos to you, because I don't know how you do it, because personally I just can't. I feel so uncomfortable. I'm in a lot of pain, and I realized, like, when I went to the gym on the first day, it wasn't as bad, but I definitely noticed it was a struggle for me to do the workouts that I typically do without any struggle. It's just not for me. So for the past 2 days, I've just been sitting at home studying, because we do have our exam coming up within a week and a half. So it's literally crunch time, grinding it out, studying 24/7. Okay, not literally 24/7, studying at least like 8 to 12 hours a day. But we are focused, we are concentrated, because we do want to get a really good score on this next exam. And because I've been sitting at my desk all day, my knees have been aching, my back has been aching, and I've just been dying to go to the gym again. So I'm actually really excited for this workout. We did have a slow start to the morning because I was supposed to get up around like 7:30. I didn't get out of bed till 8, because in the Caribbean, when it rains, you can literally hear it on your roof so loudly. So when I heard those raindrops, I'm like, yeah, I'll just stay in bed for like another 10 minutes, because you just get so cozy. But I was just like, you know what, I do have to get out of bed. Time went by so quickly, because it is literally almost 8:45. I'm like, where did the time go? So we do have to make our way to the gym. Not every day we're gonna wake up at like 7 a.m. Some days it's gonna be 8 o'clock, some days it's gonna be 6:30. But later in the week, I noticed that I tend to wake up a little bit later at my alarm, around like 8 o'clock. Throughout the end of the week, we do get a little bit more tired, but we are still gonna keep on track with our schedule today. I also don't have that many updates. We're still waiting to hear when we have to go in to immigration headquarters to get our passport stamped for our visas. We have our exam coming up. We also had a quiz on Monday. We still never got those scores back. Fingers crossed, we probably might get them today, because we took it on Monday and it's already been 2 days. Usually we were supposed to get it like around Tuesday or Wednesday. We're gonna look out for our quiz grades. And then we also have another quiz next week on Wednesday. I think that's gonna be our 7th quiz. And then after next week, we only have 2 more quizzes left, and then we are officially done with our quizzes. And after our exam in a week and a half, then it is just solely comp, and we are just studying for comp. I'm just going to be studying, grinding it out, just being in my zone. That's basically all I have to do, because I know what I need to know for this exam. I know what to expect. I feel a lot more prepared than I did last semester, so fingers crossed. This is the gym outfit today. This is an outfit by Fabletics. I love the Fabletics outfit so much more, because this top has like a padded bra on the inside, which is amazing. The pants have pockets. If you guys can't see that, it has pockets, which is amazing, so I can put my AirPods, my phone. It just fits so well. I just love it. It is very form-fitting. It doesn't feel tight and clustered like the previous outfit from Gymshark. So basically all my clothes are from Fabletics, and I just love them. And Fabletics, if you're seeing this, please sponsor me. Yeah, no, this is not sponsored. Bought all this with my own money. I have been doing it for years. So yeah, let's get ready for the gym. So first we have to take our daily vitamins. So it's good to take your daily vitamins in order for you to stay healthy. My iron, because I am very iron deficient. We got some biotin, because we love strong hair, strong nails. Some Gatorade to wash it down. And then we're gonna go in with some vitamin C, because when you're taking iron supplements, it's best to take vitamin C, because it helps to absorb that iron into your body so much more better. I got a huge chunk of vitamin C. I'm gonna take 2 of the vitamin C tablets. And for my breakfast, before I head to the gym, I'm just gonna have a banana. I really don't have that much of an appetite before I go to the gym, so I usually just have a banana before my workout. So now it is time to make our pre-work. We got our Alani pre-work, and this is in the Island Crush flavor. Cheers. This is definitely going to give us that extra boost that we need at the gym. We also can't forget to make our electrolytes, and these are the electrolytes I use. I also use the Organics brand as well, but I completely finished that. So this is the one that I brought with me to the island as well as backup. It's the liquid IV. This one also tastes really good. The Organics one also tastes really good as well. I will link it down below in the description box, but these are amazing to give your body that extra hydration when you're at the gym because we are excessively sweating, losing electrolytes. So it's nice to have those electrolytes back to hydrate our body for the rest of our workout. So as you guys can see, it has been raining quite frequently here because it's still hurricane season and we are actually expecting a tropical storm to pass by, Tropical Storm Jerry. No idea when it's going to pass by. I believe it was supposed to pass by sometime today or tomorrow or yesterday, but we did get a lot of rain yesterday, so I'm assuming it's kind of passed by because we also did get an email from our rental office saying that we are expecting a tropical storm warning. That's just noticed that they might have to shut off the electricity or depress the water supply, which means we won't have working water. So I really hope Tropical Storm Jerry did pass by because we don't need our apartment to flood. We don't need the water electricity to shut off. But it's been raining pretty frequently as well, which is kind of insane, but it's also kind of nice. But in the Caribbean, too much rain is not good. But some rain is to hydrate the plants and everything. I also brought my umbrella. I have no idea when to expect it to rain or not because it did rain a little bit this morning. So I just want to be prepared. And the sun is actually so bright. I really need to start wearing my new prescription glasses with like the transition lenses, but I'm still using my old contacts still, and I'm waiting for those to finish until I can wear my new contacts and wear my new glasses. Let's make our way to the gym. So we made it to the gym and we are ready to have a good workout. Okay, so we are going to tackle this Stairmaster for 30 minutes. This honestly has been such a game changer in my workout routine. Okay, we did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster up to level 9, which is good. Now we just have to work on our back. Finished my workout. My hair looks very crazy, which is how you know I actually got a good workout in. Today we basically just worked on upper body and back, and we did some cardio on the Stairmaster, which is amazing. So I feel pretty good. I'm so happy to be back at the gym. It's such a good stress reliever for me. I personally just enjoy going to the gym now because you look good, you feel good, and you just get all your stress out from studying. So now it's time to go home and make our protein shake. It looks like I didn't need my umbrella, which is a good thing. We're finally home. Now it's time to make our protein shake. So I actually finished the big tub of whey protein that I got from Amazon. So thankfully I brought another backup, and this is what I bought from Amazon over the summer. This is the Good Protein all-in-one shake vanilla milkshake. We have our almond milk. I usually just like to use almond milk for my protein shakes rather than regular milk or water. First sip, bestie. So So we are freshly out of the shower. It feels really nice to have a really nice hot shower after the gym. We are gonna put on my contacts first because today feels like a contact kind of day. And literally I cannot see anything on my camera right now because everything's so blurry. So let's pop on my contacts. Okay, so for our skincare, first we are going to start off with some toner. This is a Fenty toner. I don't plan to replace this toner because honestly, I don't need a toner in my skincare routine since my cleanser is already pH balanced. And usually when you have a toner, it's to help to balance your pH of the skin. It's just an extra step in my routine that I don't need because I already use Essence in my routine. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with the Essence. And once I finish this Fenty toner, I'm not going to repurchase it. And I'm just going to start my skincare routine with Essence. And next we have our snail essence. This stuff is so good, guys. If you're looking for that nice hydrated glow blast skin, this is it. It's so good. I find that the essence that they make nowadays are so good. They're so hydrating, and honestly it can just replace your toner, and this just glides onto the skin so nicely, and it is very inexpensive. And don't forget the neck. Because we have under eyes, we need our caffeine serum. Ordinary, very inexpensive, but works amazing. I just pop a little bit underneath my eyes, and this just helps to depuff my under eyes, to cool it down, and also hydrate it and prep my under eyes for my eye cream. And don't forget the top of the lid, and you also want to use your ring finger ever so sparingly because your ring finger has the lightest pressure. You're not going to cause your under eye skin to tug because this area is very delicate. Next, our vitamin C serum. This has been my holy grail for the past few years. I do have another vitamin C that I brought with me to the island I want to try from Tatcha, so I'm excited to try that. This is just going to help get rid of all our dark spots, any hyperpigmentation, even out our skin tone because we did have our period this week. So of course, naturally, I am going to break out a little bit here and there, and this is just going to help make our skin a really nice, even tone, and we love a good vitamin C serum. Next, we're going with our eye cream. This one's by Pharmacy, and this one also has vitamin C as well. As you guys can see, I absolutely love vitamin C in my skincare routine just because it's going to help with any dark circles. It's also going to help to brighten and even tone the under eyes, and a little goes a very long way. Ring finger, and we're just going to tap and blend, and a little bit on the eyelids, just like that. And now for our moisturizer. This has honestly been my holy grail moisturizer. I feel like this has helped to restore my skin barrier. It's helped to prevent breakouts, especially from the heat and the humidity here and the water. Ever since I started using the Skinfix moisturizer, it's been my holy grail, and I absolutely love this. I literally just refilled this baby yesterday, so now I only have one more refill that's gonna last me up until I actually leave the island. Like, that's literally insane. I did end up bringing a lot of skincare products home during the summer when I went home. Yeah, I literally have to make use of all the skincare products I have and just make sure it lasts me up until the end of the semester, just so that I didn't have a lot to bring back home during this time around. And we can't forget the neck. Now it is time for sunscreen. Even though I'm gonna be in my apartment all day, I sit by a window, and honestly, when you're on the island, the sun rays are very strong, so you always want to protect your skin. I do have a few sunscreens here. I have the La Roche-Posay sunscreen. This one has been amazing. I love to use this when I'm going outside. I also have the Believe SPF 50. This one's also really good too. For today, I'm gonna use my CeraVe Ultralight Moisturizing Lotion. Absolutely love this. I did bring backups of this as well. I also do have a few more sunscreens. Like I have Supergoop, Tatcha. I have the ultraviolet ones I have yet to try, and I still haven't gone around to trying them yet. I also have the Supergoop one. So I did bring a lot of sunscreen because, you know, the island, you definitely need to stock up on sunscreen. We're gonna do 3 pumps of this, and we're just going to apply this all over our face. And I just love how lightweight the CeraVe ones are. They're literally my go-to sunscreen. And as always, you can't forget the neck. And now we have completed our skincare routine. Absolutely love it. It's gonna be hydrated for the rest of the day, and we love hydration. And to top it all off, to complete my skincare, I'm gonna go in with my gua sha. Absolutely love to use this in the morning just because it helps to kind of depuff our skin. It's great for lymphatic drainage and all that good stuff. And it also helps to shape our cheekbones and our jawline because we love a snatched face. And it kind of gives you kind of like a miniature facelift. And it's just so good. And it also helps to further reabsorb your skincare onto your skin, which is incredible. So when I have time in the morning, I love to do this. Of course, at night, I love to go in with my L&L Skin. This this one is absolutely amazing. I love to go with this specifically at night because it has like that heat mode, which you can power on, and it just helps to give you like that nice heat sensation to further absorb your skincare. So it feels so nice and relaxing at night. Absolutely love it. But during the day, I love to go in with my Gua Sha, and this one is actually from Sephora. Absolutely love it. I even have one at home, and that one is by Mount Lay, which is amazing. I love their skin products for the face. Okay, so we're just gonna go in and start with our neck. And I like to do each side about 10 times each. And that is our little facelift. And also to hydrate our lips, because you know I cannot go without lip balm. If I were to go outside, I would love to use my Jack Black Lip Balm SPF 25, and this one is the mint. I absolutely love the mint one. It's so nice. It has like a slight plumping effect, which I really love. But because we are at home, and I just love to moisturize with my Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment. As you guys can see, I have given this a lot of love. This is the only one I actually brought to the island with me. I do have 2 backups of the Jack Black because I do go through these pretty quickly because I love to reapply when I'm outside and going to the gym and stuff. But when I'm at home, I like to use this. I think I also have a few more lip balms I did bring with me, but I think I brought them back home during the summer. So we basically have to let this last for the rest of the semester. I think I also have another Summer Fridays one in my backpack that I'm also able to use as well. But these 2 are my favorite, and the Summer Fridays one. So we're just going to apply a little bit of this on the lips. A little goes a very long way, and as you guys can see, I'm definitely in need of a new one, but I'm not gonna buy any because I do have backups at home in Toronto, so I'm good for that. So let's get changed and make some breakfast. And as you guys know, if you guys have watched my videos before, like whenever I'm at home, I always like to just put my hair in a nice, sleek, loose bun that's not too tight. And honestly, this has literally been my holy grail, the K18 hair oil. This stuff is absolutely amazing. It helps with frizz. It helps to hydrate my hair. My hair has never felt so much more better than with using K18, and also the Fable and Mane oil, because I love to use their pre-wash oil before I wash my hair on hair wash day. And I also like to use their scalp serum as well after I wash my hair. But I love to use this on a daily basis every other day during the week to hydrate my ends and to kind of put on my scalp to further hydrate it, because literally I'm trying to grow out my hair and just make sure it's healthy and strong. Absolutely love this. Okay guys, we don't have any working water. What the hell happened to our water? Okay guys, we have running water now. Honestly, I love Antigua. Like, the country's beautiful, the island is beautiful, but stuff like this really stresses me out when the water suddenly doesn't work, the electricity isn't working. Like, I understand that comes with the island, and my parents literally told me, like, bring flashlights. I literally have all, like, the emergency stuff that I need in case power outages or anything like that. But, like, it's so much anxiety because coming from Canada, or, like, if you're from the United States, like, you're so used to everything being on, and when something doesn't work, you start to panic. Like, you have so many things to do, especially when we're here for studying. It tends to be a lot. So like, I'm kind of currently shaking because I'm just like, oh my god, like what if I had just come from the gym now and I didn't have water to shower, or like what if I had an exam and the water wasn't working and stuff like that. So it's like these little things that you kind of start to panic about. And plus for me, like I have really bad anxiety, so like when stuff like this happens, I kind of get a little frazzled. So I'm just glad that the landlord, like bless his soul, like he's incredible, he fixed the water right away. So I'm good now. I can finally eat in peace. So finally, we are able to sit down and finally have breakfast after that whole water fiasco that literally killed 15 minutes for my hour of eating breakfast. So for breakfast, I actually made myself something very simple and little minimal cleaning. So I made myself some bagels. I have a vegetable garden cream cheese with smoked salmon. This one is jalapeno cream cheese with smoked salmon, and this is all in an everything bagel. Then on the side, I have myself a little Baby Bell cheese because I love to eat it with my bagels. And then for dessert for breakfast, breakfast, I made myself some apples, and this has peanut butter on it, topped with cinnamon sugar. So we have protein. Our smoked salmon bagels also has protein. This has, I think, 12 grams of protein in the smoked salmon. And then we have our green juice. So this is all really healthy. The green juice is actually, I believe, by Good Protein as well. They actually sell some green juice. Yeah, it actually tastes pretty good. And we have a lot of protein. We're eating very healthy. And I'm very proud of this breakfast. So I'm gonna go ahead, eat this, and then I'm going to watch my favorite man, Melman. I'm gonna watch some of his videos while I eat. You guys know the drill. And then we are going to get started on our UWorld questions, because we are dedicated to at least having, I think now because of the time and everything, we're gonna get 8 hours of studying in today. Okay, so it currently is almost 1:30. I am cuddled in my blanket because honestly this is such cozy weather, and I have my cup of coffee with me. It's so good. I made this caramel macchiato flavored. Absolutely love it. It kind of tastes like a Starbucks caramel macchiato. It's literally so good. It literally tastes the exact same. It is really cloudy outside. Like literally it's set up for Tropical Storm Jerry. We also got an email from the school saying Tropical Storm Jerry, aka not a hurricane, will pass over the sister island of Barbuda later this evening, but also bring rain to Antigua. I would say indoors tonight, lol. Yeah, so we are definitely getting a tropical storm. Hopefully it just doesn't pass over Antigua, because that would be a lot of rain. We're getting rain either way. And plus we also got a memo from our rental office saying to bring in the patio furniture and stuff, but there are spiders and webs all over the patio furniture. So I think I am just going to pile the chairs outside and just leave them there, because I'm not bringing that into my apartment. Like if it's not a hurricane, I am not bringing all of that in, because there are bugs in there. That is not going to be my problem. And plus I clean my apartment and the furniture is dusty, so yeah. And also we also got an email about our quiz marks. Okay, I will take it. I'm very happy with that mark. Okay, at least we got our quiz marks back. It's about time, because we took that quiz on Monday. This quiz was on gastro, so it was basically all on peptic ulcers and the stomach cancers and stuff. So I'm happy with the results, very happy. I am an hour behind schedule because I was supposed to start doing my UWorld questions about an hour ago, but you know, there's only so much that we have control over at the end of the day. So the water thing, I had no control over it whatsoever. So I basically, in my planner, wrote down all the things we need to get done today. So we have to get Anki done. We have to get 100 cards done, but I'm gonna do that later in the day when my mind is kind of tired. I usually like to do those before bed. And then we're gonna go over our UWorld ink cracks. So apparently there were a lot of UWorld tests that I never went over my ink cracks. I don't know why I did, because typically on my laptop I have a spreadsheet. It was actually the High Guru spreadsheet of ink cracks, and I usually have that on my Notability. And I actually went through all the tests to make sure that I reviewed all the ink cracks and stuff. And I realized there were a lot of tests that I did not review them. And it's really important to review your UWorld ink cracks so that way you can understand why you got that question wrong, because I've noticed the more questions that you do, the concepts tend to repeat in the questions. So if you don't understand the concept, like you're gonna continue getting that question wrong. I have a few tests to go through. I have about 8 of the tests to go through my ink cracks and make sure I understand why I got those questions wrong. So we are definitely gonna do that today. I at least wanna go over at least 30 or 40 ink cracks. Yeah, that is gonna take some time. I usually like to do that on my laptop. So we are going to do that right now. If we have time, we're gonna go over some content review. But the thing is, I really want to prioritize getting through those UWorld ink cracks so that next week I can focus on content review before my exam, because there are some conceptual concepts that I don't remember, or I kind of end up like mixing up constantly, and I did note that down as well. The topics for our exam coming up is, I actually wrote them down on a little sticky note on my computer. We have epidemiology and biostats. We have social sciences, reproductive system, gastrointestinal system. We also have neurology, behavioral sciences, multi-system disorders, and content up to 20% from our previous cast. So at the end of the day, you should make sure that you study everything for this exam and treat it kind of like a pre-comp. However, there is not cardio or rest on this exam, which I think are some pretty big, important topics. And I don't understand why they never include that in our Cast 2 exam, but it is what it is. So we are going to get started. I personally like to go on the Pomodoro website online and set a timer for 60 minutes, because that makes sure I am studying distraction free. And I also like to wear my headphones as well, because I just realized like I just focus a lot better when I'm wearing my headphones. And I just like to listen to jazz music on YouTube. Yes, I'm a type of person that likes to listen to jazz. Unless I don't want to listen to jazz, then I'll listen to brown noise on YouTube, and it's just like solid brown noise for like an hour, and that ends up helping me to study. I'm going to try to not be distracted by Tropical Storm Jerry, because I feel like all of the stuff stuff is really stressing me out and I don't need all this extra stress. And we are gonna make this as productive of a day as we can. And the storm is predicted to carry Thursday night, which is tonight, into Friday morning. So we shall see how this plays out. Okay, so we have our template of all of our incorrects, which is a lot because UWorld is a learning tool. And now we are going to turn on our jazz music and we're gonna start the timer for UWorld incorrects. So I basically got a notification on my phone to charge my Oura ring. So this baby has to charge because it's at 2%. So I'm currently on my break now. I was able to do 20 questions of review, which is amazing. So I got through 2 blocks of questions, and these are blocks of 10, by the way, not blocks of 40. I'm gonna save the blocks of 40 probably for the weekend. We did get another email about Tropical Storm Jerry, which is probably the highlight of this vlog, by the way. It said it's expected to be near the northern Leeward Islands, including Antigua and Barbuda this evening and tonight. Through Friday, approximately 2 to 4 inches of rain is expected in some areas of the Leeward Islands. And it's basically just telling us which classrooms and buildings will be closed at 6 p.m. this evening. But the campus is not closed. Rooms, offices, buildings are operated as usual. Faculty, students, and staff will not be allowed access to remaining of the rooms, blah, blah, blah. Basically, that's about it. But we are staying in our apartment. We are not leaving our apartment, especially during a storm. I never leave my apartment unless I'm studying or unless I'm going to the gym or grocery shopping. And plus, I was able to do grocery shopping and I was able to get a lot of water, not even knowing that there was a tropical storm coming. So as you guys can see, I have my supply of waters. I'm prepared. Also, I need to stretch my legs on my study break. What's stifling is that it's literally quiet. It is so quiet. Usually when we have a storm approaching, you do not hear any of the birds. You don't hear any animals or nothing. Like, it's quiet. And usually when you hear them, that's when the storm means that it has passed. This is crazy. Also outside, the skies are blue. I have no idea where the storm went. They did say it's coming later today. So I guess we just have to wait on those clouds. But it's just crazy how outside, it's literally blue skies. Like, that's insane. The island is wild, I swear. Okay, now it is time to get back to studying. Yeah, I think that's good enough because there's literally cobwebs all over and bugs. Yeah, it looks like the storm is coming. Okay guys, so it is a little after 6. I decided to prep my meal early because I have no idea when this storm is gonna come. And so that way I'm able to go to bed early, take a shower early because, you know, the whole water situation makes me really nervous. And I need to have my shower before bed. We are prepping our meal. I am making a steak quesadilla. I'm so excited. This is the first time ever I'm making a steak quesadilla. I made steak a couple weeks back and it turned out really good. So I'm really excited about this meal. So I basically prepped everything. I just have to cut and prep the steak. So we basically got our tortilla. We have our flank steak that I'm gonna cut up. We have some onions, bell peppers, cilantro. We have our cheese and spices. So excited. Then of course, I'm gonna have a side of queso and some sour cream. I'm so excited for this. I'm so hungry. And this has protein and it has veggies. So I am really excited about this meal. I just love looking up healthy recipes because one, it's gonna taste really good. It's healthy for you. And it is going to fill my stomach. So guys, I have lived here for over 2 years now. And tell me why I'm now discovering that this button is the button for the exhaust to help with the fumes for the stove, because I never knew this button existed until yesterday. What? You can literally tell I'm a beginner at cooking because I never noticed that much before. So I just finished cooking my meal and setting everything up. It is a little after 7, which is perfect timing because it gives me an hour to eat, 10 minutes to clean up, and then we're gonna go back to studying and doing our Anki. So I made steak quesadillas and I think they turned out pretty good for my first time. So we have the steak quesadillas. I may have done them a little bit brown, but I'm pretty sure they taste really good. Then I have a little mocktail with a pink Himalayan salt rim with a splash of lime, and literally it's just kombucha berry lemonade. So exciting. Then we have a side of sour cream and some queso, and I forgot to grab chips, so I'm gonna go and grab some chips to go along with my quesadillas, and then we are going to watch some Sex in the City. Yay! And I'm on season 6 already. So currently it is a little after 8:30. The food tasted amazing. Absolutely loved it. I also made myself a cup of tea because you guys know I cannot end the night without a cup of tea. It's so good. It's Earl Grey. I felt like I needed it after the day that I had today. We were able to complete 30 questions of incorrects, which is amazing. Now I'm just going to kind of like relax for the rest of the evening and do some Anki. Guys, how cute is this blue Anki remote? Like, it is so cute. They actually sent it to me. I'm actually giving one away. The giveaway actually ends on the 15th, and the giveaway is actually on my Instagram. So if you guys want to win your own Anki remote, definitely enter that giveaway. I also have a coupon code for 10% off in the description box down below. The giveaway itself for Anki, it's only available to US citizens right now, or US residents, just because Anki doesn't have international shipping just yet, but they did say they will. So unless you actually know someone who lives in the States and you are able to get the Anki remote from them, if you are Canadian or elsewhere, then you can definitely do that. But otherwise, it's designated to US residents, which is unfortunate. But again, if you do know, have like a family or friend in the States, you're able to get it from them, then by all means, definitely do that and enter the giveaway. But this is so cute. I actually love the blue. Typically, I'm not like a blue person, but this sky blue is so cute. And I just love these remotes. I also have the one that you get from Amazon. This took me forever to set up. You just need to connect this one to your Bluetooth on your computer, and it literally starts working right away. It's so easy to use. Absolutely love it. And we're gonna do the Melman deck. As you guys know, I absolutely love doing Melman because a lot of people who have passed comp previously, they literally said do Melman. So I'm gonna do his Anki deck, and I'm probably gonna do that up until like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And then I'm gonna start getting ready for bed, hopping in the shower, doing my skincare, because tomorrow we do have an early morning because we do have to wake up at 7, go to the gym, and basically start our day all over again. And hopefully I'm able to go to the gym on time because today I was running like about an hour behind schedule, but it's totally okay because not every day is gonna be picture perfect. I'm gonna go do some Anki, and I will catch up you guys in a little bit. Hello guys, hello. It is almost 12 o'clock. I am showered, skincare, and ready for bed. Honestly, I am so tired and my head is just starting to hurt, and I literally just need to go to sleep. Like, I am exhausted after today. It kind of did start raining like a little bit here and there, but honestly, like, it has just been like dissipating in and out. So I don't know if the storm is gonna come later in the night, or this is just it and the storm has literally passed and we're just getting trickles of rain here and there. But other than that, like, I am just ready for bed because the stress of the storm with like the flooding and everything, the furniture and stuff, the water, electricity literally stressed me out like crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleep. It is 12, so I'm probably gonna get about 7.5 hours, depending if I wake up at 7:30 or 8 in the morning. So which is good, sufficient sleep for me because this is like the good time to like go to bed. And yeah, I feel like today was a very talkative vlog. I feel like we chatted a lot today because there was actually a lot to talk about. Honestly, I thought this was going to be like a very quiet vlog, just like me studying. That was not the case at all. So that was quite surprising. So without further ado, I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog. I'm going to go ahead and head to bed because I am exhausted. I feel like I said it like 5 times already. As always, if you guys love watching my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on your post notifications. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. So, quick update. It is after 12:30 and the rain has been ongoing, so I'm assuming that the storm has started because it hasn't stopped raining since, and I've been having a hard time falling asleep. So yeah, if you guys are curious whether or not the storm ever came, it's here. So we'll see how much it rains and how bad everything is. Fingers crossed it's not that bad and this rain doesn't last that long. But yeah, tropical storm Jerry is here. It's arrived and it hasn't stopped raining, and I really hope I'm able to go to bed soon. That was my quick update.